Are Republicans interested in resolving this, or would it be better politically if it didn't get resolved for Republicans?
Well, it's one thing to talk on TV, it's another thing to produce a budget. Paul Ryan produced a budget. People don't like parts of it, but he had the courage to do it. I respect that. Democratic-controlled Senate's never produced a budget in 830 days. The President of the United States produced a budget. It got 0 votes in the United States Senate. The President's biggest problem is he's not leading. He's a casual observer at a time when he needs to be fully engaged. Speaker Boehner tried to do a $4 trillion deal. They had $800 billion of revenue on the table. Speaker Boehner put revenue on the table. When he went back to close the deal, it was now $1.2 trillion they needed. So at the end of the day, this joint committee should look at what President Obama and Speaker Boehner tried to do to cut $4 trillion in deficits and get their ideas and try to see if we can find a bipartisan way forward. But Obama health care wasn't passed by the Tea Party. The stimulus package wasn't passed by the Tea Party. The Tea Party didn't increase the deficit by 35%. The Tea Party is not the problem here. This president has failed to lead. In any other private sector enterprise, he would be fired. If he was asking to be re-upped to run a football team, they wouldn't hire him. If he was trying to be a CEO for a second contract, he wouldn't be hired. We've got a chance to win as Republicans, but Howard Dean's right. We've got to be for things. I'm for a balanced budget amendment that required both parties to do what we should have done a long time ago. I am for adjusting entitlements. I am for closing loopholes and deductions, bringing the money back into the Treasury, paying down debt. I'm not for raising taxes at a time when we got 9.2% unemployment. So this president hasn't led, and the tail of the tape is in. Statistically, this has been a lousy presidency, only getting worse.
I actually have a question for Senator Graham. Where are you on Paul Ryan's Medicare plan? Do you want to privatize Medicare like Paul Ryan does?
Medicare would be saved under Paul Ryan's plan, but if you got a better idea, put it down in your budget.
Medicare would be destroyed under Medicare wouldn't exist under Paul Ryan's plan.
Put together, hey Howard, have your party lead. Put together a budget for the Senate. Have the Senate Democrats put together a budget and show us what they would do.
We do that, but you all filibuster the budget.
So he can get at least one vote. You haven't put your own budget together. You're sitting on the sidelines blaming others. The truth of the matter, Howard, the reason this administration is failing
I'm very sorry. Just when it's getting good, here, we have to say the clock ran out.